Welcome everyone to the F.A.T podcast.
Welcome.
We're back.
After a
Shit show, really.
a brief shit show, should we explain what happened?
I kind of did a little in my video,
Right.
a little, but basically what happened is really it's down to preparation skills.
Yeah. Well, if
Isn't it?
preparation and time, if we had the Saturdays fully off,
Yeah.
/ if I had Saturdays fully off, it would be really easy because we'd have the entire day to prep. But literally, we have like a half hour after I get home from work to actually prep.
Yeah.
And it's just a
Plus,
madness.
I completely slipped my mind about the roadworks on my road. Yesterday, I don't even know if it is legal, but I went past like 3 road closed signs, like just weaved in and out just to get to my road.
Yeah.
Because I went out to the cinema to watch Shazam, and obviously got home at like 10:30.
Which is fucking bitch.
But FYI, really good. Spoiler-free review. It's fucking sick. That's it. But
Yeah. Can you please, if it's possible, can you get the footage from your camera and just put the bit where you realise that you need to go? Because it's hilarious. Like, oh shit, guys, I need to go.
yeah, because I was like, I'm sat there, and my girlfriend is ringing my phone in my pocket endlessly, and obviously she knows I'm doing a podcast, and I always say, only ring me if it's an emergency.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what? And then she texted, and it's just a text message saying, you need to go home now because you won't be able to get home otherwise. And I'm just like, oh no. Just the realisation that I forgot something so important.
Yeah.
But we are back.
We are back.
How are you, Zack?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm great. Passed an exam
Pardon me.
for work unrelated to, unrelated to my creative side of my life, but professional side of my life.
Can you say what you passed?
I'm stuff. Yeah, of course I can.
Yeah.
CompTIA
A plus. Nice.
A+. So I'm now a certified A+ technician now.
Beautiful. It's not just about self-improvement personally, guys. It's about professional too.
No. But we are swiftly moving in to the first part. This, guys, not going to let you read. This is our attempt at structure. How do you think it's going to go?
I don't like it.
At structure, which we have literally, the ink where Zack has written on this is still wet. That is how long ago we prepared this podcast. But yeah, we'll go straight in to me.
I hope not.
Yeah, no, not in that way. You filthy bastard. But yeah, my week, it's been good.
It's been good.
Really
you smashed your goal, right?
Yeah, I smashed through my goal. I lost 1.4%, I think it was. And also smashed straight through the halfway point and into the next half because I'm 51.39% of the way through my goal.
Are you sad that you didn't hit on a dead even 50?
No.
I didn't think so.
But it feels really good. Just had a really good week. Smashing it.
That's fucking cool, man.
And one of the things I wanted to do was talk about, because as I said on the last podcast, even though I did have, what I did say on the last podcast that no one saw, I did have like 4 takeaways / not cooked by me foods, but I remained under my calories, right? And just as close to the limit as I was last week, I really was this week. There was really no difference in calories.
Yeah.
There was just difference in types of food that I was eating on those days.
Okay, so you think types of food depend? Well, really.
Yeah, like because I'm doing a purely calorie-based diet. I'm not looking at macros
or micro,
anything like that.
Yep.
I think it's showing that in the results.
So what do you mean?
Because I can have exactly the same calories one week.
Oh, okay.
Exactly the same calories the next week, but one week lose nothing on the same calories, and the next week just lose.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, is that the beauty of if you did a macro-based diet?
I think
over a calorie-based
it's
diet?
incredibly dependent on the I'm only very slowly beginning to learn like more in depth about macros, but based on who you are and what your body needs, you can redetermine what your macro split should be. So, for example, like in fast food, there's probably going to be a lot of fat and a lot of carbohydrates, right? But maybe not as much protein, or maybe a lot more carbohydrates than fat. And depending on who you are, you could do function really well on carbohydrates, but really poorly on fat.
Yeah.
But then again, the ketogenic diet is all about the fact that if you eat mainly fat or very, very, very little carbs, your body reaches a state of ketosis, which is basically where it starts burning fat for fuel instead of anything else.
Yeah.
So macros are important, but at the early stages of a weight loss journey, they don't mean shit, really. For the most part.
But is this early stages?
I don't know. I don't think so anymore. I think you get. But the thing is, I don't know. It's
I've
dependent.
Lost 12% of my body weight.
It's not early stages for you, but let's say you weighed this much at your start.
Yeah.
Would it be early stages? Because how long would it take to lose the weight?
Yeah. I was just really interested in it because from a calorie-based diet standpoint, it makes no logical sense at all. Because I've had the same calories there, Yeah. Why didn't I lose there and did lose here?
It's well, the thing is though, it will also come into play when you're cooking for yourself, you have all the ingredients, and you weigh them out.
Yeah.
Or like you eyeball them as roughly as well as you can, right? Do you weigh each part of your food or no?
Yeah. Well, I buy pre-weighed things, so I know how much of it is. So like my mince, for instance, for spaghetti bolognese, I have 250 grams of mince on my spaghetti bolognese. Yeah. So I buy 500 grams of mince. Yeah. And it's only me and my girlfriend. Yeah. Straight down the middle.
And so do you think that McDonald's employees are gently weighing out the grammage of all your food?
Not a chance.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think a part of it is the type of nutrition you're getting. It's not healthy food. It's very processed, right? I don't know any of the research into that, so it could be that that's complete nonsense. You can have processed food all day, lose all the good weight, whatever, right? But the idea that a weight loss tracker would know the exact calculations or the exact calories in a given food that's a takeaway food, I think that's pretty. It can be close, maybe, but even if one food's out of the 20 that you've eaten in the past 4 cheat meals, it could mean a matter of 100, 200 calories, 300 calories.
Yeah, because they never make them the same. They're never the same, are they?
Exactly.
You know, they give these nice little pictures on TV in the menu, don't they? And you never get sat in a box like that, does it? Crazy talking about. Do you know? Right, I've seen this right on like Facebook in the form of like a meme, right? Where they're like, it's complete bollocks that you're not allowed to take your own food into a cinema.
Oh yeah, no, it's complete bollocks.
It's complete bollocks, right?
Yeah.
But I want to know the extent in which that is true.
What, you can take in like a Sunday roast?
I actually found out
first hand
yesterday when going to watch Shazam,
right?
Because we walked up and sat in our seats, and our seats quite literally, the guy sat next to our seats, sat there eating a McDonald's.
What?
Yeah, literally sat there eating McDonald's. His drinks in the thing. A steward did come through to, I think, to clean up something at the back.
Yeah.
Saw him, didn't say nothing, didn't say anything to him.
Could it be that the steward just doesn't give a shit about his job, and he's like, yeah, fuck it, man.
Maybe, or he's just wondering if he don't want to say anything to him. He's like, that's not my job. Like, and you went, you don't tell me to do shit, boy.
I don't get.
Popped him.
Was he quite an intimidating looking person?
No, he was a kid. He was like 15, 16.
I mean, I'm intimidated by some 15-year-olds. You know what I mean?
And then his dad came in like with a hot dog, and I was just like, man, you clearly bought your son a fucking McDonald's. Right? You should get a McDonald's. I was like, his whole McDonald's probably costs exactly the same as that hot dog.
Because here's the thing, in today's day and age, if I were to confront a 15-year-old about doing something that you shouldn't be doing, one, he could attack me, and I can't do anything about that. Yeah. Or he could say that I did things that I didn't do. Yeah. And that's a risky business. Yeah. Mate, I wouldn't even bother. I wouldn't even bother with anyone.
It's society, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd just be like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah. It's bad that it can be abused in that way for like innocent people. Yeah, but and it also brought me on to, because every single time I don't lose weight.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't know, been about 2, 3, 4 times maybe throughout this whole time. So
Sure.
I've had like 4 weeks where nothing changes.
Yeah.
And every time that happens, I say, have I finally reached
The plateau.
this plateau? Has it finally happened to me?
Yeah.
Am I actually going to have to go in physically and change my limits? You know, instead of letting the app adjust automatically for me. And then the next week comes along, bang, I lose weight. You know,
Bang.
bang, right? So I ask, whilst I guess it counts as intermittent fasting, right? A 5 and 2 diet.
I mean, it's a day or 2 days of intermittent fasting, I suppose.
Right. Okay. So, is that gonna? Do you think that could indefinitely stave off plateau?
It's a good
Is that
question.
a thing?
I will research that for the next episode. But as from a cursory standpoint,
Yeah.
from what I know, I
Surely it's stopping my body from ever getting used to a certain amount of calories, right?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, having
The longest I go is 4 days because I go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Eating normally. The longest I go without
I get
fasting.
you. Sure.
So my body after those 4 days, right, this is the amount of calories this person has, sound. And then a fast day comes along, boom, boom.
It's an interesting. So, how close are you getting to your calories? Like, say,
Just on a normal day?
what's your given calorie intake on a day that you can have and you'll still lose weight? Your deficit goal.
Oh, right now,
Yeah.
2,640.
Fucking good. Sure. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. So, how close do you get to that every day?
Within about 200.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're hanging around where it
should be, yeah.
but then that itself is what 200 below what your maintenance is, or so.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that, yeah. If I go on NHS BMI calculator,
Yeah.
it tells you like your maintenance, your to lose weight, eat between this and this.
Yeah.
And the limits on there that it says eat between 2,700 and 3,400. I am 100% sure I would not lose weight if I had 3,400 worth of food every day. And obviously they can't tell my body type, my metabolism.
Yeah.
Like
What was your beginning?
like
calorie deficit.
200.
Yeah.
Something
Okay.
like
So
that.
it's not even reach the higher band of
Yeah.
what you originally started at.
Yeah.
But that means you could have had probably 300 and still lost a bit of weight each
Still
week.
lost a bit, yeah. But I was losing a lot of weight at the beginning. Like I think my first week I lost like I think it's something fucking stupid, like
6 pounds.
3% of like. My body
Yeah.
weight.
I remember that. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a lot of that can be because since your body's so accustomed to eating lots and lots of food,
Yeah.
you're creating a deficit, so you lose a lot of water weight.
I was literally about to say you lose
Which
a
is-
lot of water
yeah.
weight, don't you? Right at the beginning, yeah. I think because I think that also leads to people getting really down
Yeah.
when
How is your mood? Anyway.
my mood.
Yeah.
Great.
In terms.
Great. I feel better in every single way.
Whoa.
Since doing and that's not. I'm not joking. I feel better in every single way. Like as a big guy, things hurt anyway. Just your body aches. People that are just tall. They don't even have to be
Yeah.
like heavy.
Yeah.
If you're tall, your body hurts. Like it's not like a pain. Like
Not meant to
it's
be
just
this
an
long.
ache. It's just an ache. You know.
Yeah.
You just have it. It's just one of those things you get used to.
Sure.
But those have become less.
Okay.
Because my body's under less stress, which makes me feel much better because I don't have that.
I can say from experience that you've become a lot more patient, I guess. A lot less.
Because I've got no pain.
Got no pain.
I'm free of pain, like House.
Like House.
Like House becomes a nice guy when he gets free of pain.
Are you gonna start skateboarding soon then?
But it's not. It's pain's probably like. It is pain, but it's the wrong. It
Like
gives out
ache.
the wrong message when you hear
Ache.
someone say pain. Yeah, it's like a
a low level irritation.
Yeah, like right now, my back hurts. Yeah.
Really?
It's not enough that it's going to stop me doing anything in the day or anything like that. It's just there is a pain there and it's never going to go away. It's less.
Do you think you can get it to zero?
What, pain?
Yeah. Let's say you take up yoga or you start doing
I
actual
honestly
weight
think that'd
training.
probably be the only way
What, with yoga?
with yoga. Yeah.
What would you do, like actual weight training or anything? I tell you what though, I won't talk about me in your segment, but I've recently been doing some stuff and it's helped my body a lot.
It's helping your body.
Yeah.
We will. when we get to it, we will
That's
talk
fine.
that out.
Yeah, it's fine.
Talk that out.
It's fine. Talk all out.
Like weight training weight training is becoming more interesting to me.
Ooh.
But not in that fact, just to try and make sure that my body. This just sounds stupid. Make sure my body doesn't look like the body of a man who's lost weight.
Yes, I understand. I understand
Does
what you
that
mean.
make sense?
Like
right?
in terms of like.
Yeah, like saggy skin, all that kind of stuff.
But that weight training and stuff like that will probably help with that.
You know, because I'm filling out the skin with something a bit more aesthetically pleasing.
Aesthetically
pleasing. That's the only part of it that interests me.
So you don't actually enjoy weight training or anything like that? Really?
Nah.
Man, I don't get you people.
Don't enjoy weight training at all. Just
everyone I ask, they don't enjoy it.
Just sitting there and just pumping, pointless.
What do you mean?
Just boring.
Now, okay.
Like me, I'd rather sit there and draw something.
We've been to the gym together.
Yeah.
And I've seen happiness in
I enjoy
your...
the social aspect of me and you doing something. The same reason I enjoy this. Yeah.
I suppose.
It's not the weight training. You know, because I can bet your ass. The first time I come over here and we do like a workout in your gym. Yeah. I'll enjoy that.
Yeah.
But it won't be about the workout. It'll be about the stuff we'll talk about on that day.
It's cold as fuck in that gym.
It's right. I got electric heater. I'll bring it over.
Really?
Yeah.
Keep it here. Good.
It won't be later on because we're getting to summer now, and it'll be really.
Oh mate, it's gonna be fucking beautiful. I'm so excited for summer. It's insane.
But yeah, so I'm not sure if I will ever plateau whilst doing 5 and 2.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna make notes. Right, I'm gonna research. I'm literally gonna research the science.
Yeah? See, they're coming in handy already.
They are.
I just don't know if anyone out there has done a 5 and 2 or a fasting type diet for a long period of time like I have. Give me the answers. Give me these answers. Because I don't know.
I'm 100%
and I haven't
gonna
Googled
research
it.
the shit out of it.
I haven't Googled it or anything like that. You know, so I don't know whether that is a possibility. I don't know what your screen's doing.
What do you mean?
That is a possibility.
You need to wiggle the boy.
You know, so
the mouse, guys, the mouse.
I'm not sure if I will ever stop because I'm really scared about what I have to do if I do ever stop.
Well, here's the thing. In order to maintain a successful and healthy fitness lifestyle, this is literally all the research that I've gone through and looked at people who do all these like YouTuber fitness, like linking to reviews of people who've lost weight, like 52 week versus 28 week calorie deficits or whatever, right? Everything seems to suggest that you need to have a lifestyle change, not a diet change.
Mm-hmm.
So if you think that for the rest of your life, or for a lot of it, or however much longer that you want to do this, you can stick to having 4 days on eating normally, 3 days eating fasted, or 2 days eating fasted, whatever, right?
Yeah.
If you think you can stick to that, even when you're not trying to lose weight anymore, if you can stick to that, if you think you can stick to that, that's a good choice.
Yeah.
And if it is showing the results that you need, I don't think you should change it. There's no reason to. Do you think you could, though? Let's say you get to your goal weight.
Yeah. What, and continue intermittent fasting?
Yeah.
No.
You got to figure some shit out then, boy.
Yeah. I, to be honest, I don't even know what I'd do with myself if I could eat on a Tuesday or a Thursday. Like, what the fuck is going on there? I think I'll be so used to it because it'll be literally a year.
Holy shit.
You know, of doing the same routine.
Right now, do you dislike it?
No, I don't dislike it at all. Which is really hard for people to hear that when they ask me about doing it. Because they'll say, I can never do that because of the hunger pains or whatever.
Hunger pains, Hunger Games. Yep.
They disappear after like the first week, you know? But it's like unimaginable for some people to just get through that 2 days.
It's about delaying your gratification.
Yeah, it's the first week, it's gone. And the thing is, I think people are also scared because what I keep trying to tell people is fasting is not starving. They're completely different. When you say to someone, I'm fasting, they think, oh, he's not eating anything at all.
Yeah.
And fasting is just anything under 600 calories.
Right.
So as I know, The
Yeah.
600 calorie meal, I can have a big piece of fish, fucking loads of veg, and after that meal, I'm stuffed.
So wait, you tell people you're having fast days and they think that you mean you're not eating anything.
Yeah. They think that I don't eat on Tuesday and on Thursday.
Well, that's what a fast day is technically.
No.
I mean, if we were to use a textbook definition.
Now, if you googled fasting, it's your body classes anything under fasting, anything under 600 calories, and it has something to do with.
Really?
Yeah, it has something to do with if it's under a certain level of calories, your body starts to burn fat instead of food
But
for
what
energy.
if you're like? What if you're like? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's why. And
It
that's
might
what the
be
5 and 2
because
diet is based on.
600 would be well below anyone's basal metabolic rate.
Probably.
Maybe.
And then
I'll
you start
Google.
just burning fat. But yeah, add it to the notes. But that brings an end to
Does
part
it?
1. It does.
What time is? Oh.
It does. So we will see you in part 2.
Welcome back to the F.A.T podcast.
What up?
What are we talking about now?
What do you think, mate?
Talking about me, my side of the story. Oh God,
How's your week been, bro?
it's been okay. It's been good.
Yeah?
Okay, it hasn't been good,
Don't
but
you feel like he says the same thing every week
every week,
in a kind of melodramatic?
mellow
Way.
and dramatic.
Yeah.
There's a few good things this week.
Mm-hmm.
I've finally seen on the scales. I've finally seen 79 point something. Yay! It's good for me.
Woo!
But I've done something that you'll be happy to know about. So I'm still trying to lose weight, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's a less important metric to me right now, which means I'm going to change my goals for the league. But that's neither here nor there right now, right?
Yeah.
I've upped my calories dramatically,
Okay.
but I'm not trying to gain. I'm still trying to lose, but I'm still trying to lose at such a steady rate
Yeah.
that I can gain muscle and lose fat at the same time.
Okay. So you've changed your diet, yeah?
Yeah.
So what have you done? Increase your...
So I was on 1,600 calories.
Ridiculous. Carry on.
I'm now on 2,000.
I can accept this. Yeah.
My basal metabolic rate, so that would be the amount of calories I'd burn at basically a coma,
Yeah.
is roughly, once again, very roughly, especially because I don't know how my metabolism has been affected by the years of dieting, but roughly 1890.
Yeah.
So if I ate just that,
You just stay.
I'd stay, if someone force-fed me food in my bed,
Yeah.
I would stay at that level.
Okay.
That doesn't take into account anything.
Yeah.
So like waking up, moving, anything.
Okay.
So then I plugged all my information into a TDEE calculator, which is a total daily energy expenditure calculator, right?
Yeah.
So it gives you a rough guide of how many calories you'd burn outside of your BMR, right?
Mm-hmm.
That gave me the number of 2,400
Okay.
ish, give or take. So give or take 100 or so.
Yeah.
So from there, I managed to set 200, so I'm at 300 calorie deficit
Yeah.
ish. Once again, depends on how active I'm going to be in a given day, so that can modify how much I'm going to be losing. But anyway, with the amount of calories I can eat, I can also eat a lot more protein
Mm-hmm.
and also reduce the amount of other macros, so protein, carbs and fat.
Yeah.
And hopefully with that combination and consistent training, I can build muscle and lose fat at the same time.
That's the plan.
Yeah, and then because that way, if I lose enough body fat, I don't have to go down in weight.
Yeah.
That's not something that's necessary anymore. At this point, like for another 3 months, 4 months, and then I'll start having muscle,
Okay.
which is nice, and I'll have less body fat, which
Which
means
is
that
nice.
which means I can start a bulk, and I don't have to get down to 70 kg
Yeah.
like you didn't want me to. Problem solved. Yay!
Definitely. I don't think anyone other than you wanted you to go down to 70 kg. It's not just me.
I still probably will be losing weight because I'm still at a deficit.
Yeah.
But
How
I
long
think
have you been
at
doing
much
this new
slower.
plan?
About a week now.
About a week.
I feel really good on it.
Yeah.
It's hard to say that. I feel a lot better about it mentally.
Yeah.
Doing this. I also have a lot more energy.
Okay.
Like yesterday I literally, you know how far Sainsbury's is from mine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit of a walk.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. I literally went out for what I thought was going to be a 5-minute walk. And I was like, you know what?
I don't know what the Sainsbury's.
I'm going to walk to Sainsbury's. I walked all the way there and all the way back. Got some chicken.
Nice.
Got some... Oh, I'll talk about that in a minute.
3.5 mile walk, maybe? Back and forth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About an hour and a bit. I was just like, I don't feel tired and I don't feel really hungry. The past 2 months, I've been feeling hungry all the time.
Yeah. So how many times have you worked out this week?
Ooh, 6.
6. How many of those
That's just weight training.
That's just weight.
That's just weight training, baby.
So
yeah.
What is the difference?
Oh, so you want to count other stuff? So then, like
so
8 or 9.
Cardio.
Not cardio, but I'm going
on walk, right?
I'm going on walk. So yeah.
Yeah. So
about 8 or 9 then.
8 or 9 times.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good. So are you separating them out into body like locations? Like you.
So what I'm doing right now is, because I haven't done training in a while.
Yeah.
It's been like, I did last year, at the beginning of last year, I did 3 or 4 months of strength training. So that's a lot of weight, like moving heavy weight exercises, right? That typically rely on compound movements. That's what 5x5 is. So you have squats, deadlift, barbell row, bench press, and overhead press.
Yeah.
Those are the 5 main compound lifts that you use in order to build strength, right?
Yeah.
That's what I did for 4 months. I gained some muscle. I gained a lot of energy. I gained a lot of strength.
Yeah.
So I'm going back to starting to do that. I'm not too concerned right now about the aesthetic side of anything.
Yeah.
In terms of building muscle, in terms of visible muscle, because that will come as I gain strength anyway.
Mm-hmm.
If I gain strength at this calorie ratio, we'll see. But the main thing I'm trying to focus on now is building strength before I try and build muscle.
Okay. Because
I don't want just muscles that show and have no purpose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to be stronger. That's literally one of the...
Yeah.
A lot of the reason why I'm doing this, because I've always been a bit of a fat weakling or a skinny weakling, so I like the idea of being stronger.
Would you ever take up a combat sport?
Funnily enough, I've been thinking about it a lot.
Yeah.
And yes.
What one?
That's a very good question. I think Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Why?
No, because one of my friends, I think I said it on the podcast before, wants me to try to get into watching boxing.
I wouldn't mind boxing. It's just boxing has a much higher
punches in the face.
Yeah, I'm already dumb enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
I'd love to find like a boxing gym.
The thing is, I would totally box you, but I don't want to die.
No, but we won't box each other. We just go to the same gym and try, because we'd be in completely different weight classes.
But the thing is, if we did Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, we could 100% fight each other. Size classes don't matter in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
I don't want to hurt you, man.
Hey! Give me 3 weeks head start.
Because it would be awesome, because we'd be able to encourage each other
to beat the shit out of other people
and not be in any way ever rivals, because we'd be in completely different weight classes.
True.
You know?
True.
So I could quite literally be a pure fan of you whilst in the same sport.
True.
You know?
That's interesting.
It'd be cool, wouldn't
it? That would be really cool, actually.
Yeah, you know? So
we
got to fucking work out, because we want to do a certain thing. 'Cause
100%.
Like me, I'd probably be... at the moment, I'd just be a fucking super heavyweight, I guess. But you'd probably be like a middleweight. You know, or a featherweight.
Featherweight.
You know?
The lightest possible weight.
Yeah. We'd have to go through the weight classes and see what we actually...
What if I could eventually make it to your weight class?
You might make it to my weight class when I'm at my goal, maybe.
Please make sure that you cut in your reaction to that as the...
But I'd love to do it, and then we could do, for one of our challenges, when we do our joint videos where we do a certain thing for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
Like we're going to do the yoga with Tash.
Yeah.
We could find a boxing gym and go for our first boxing session and see if it's something we like.
I 100% want to do that. 100%.
I think that'd be cool. Write it down.
Okay.
So you don't forget it. Write that shit down. But yeah, I think that.
So we don't forget, we're recording this entire thing.
We are.
Right.
But yeah, so you worked out, including cardio, probably
9-10 times, yeah.
9-10 times in a week, which is pretty raw sauce.
I've had a lot of time on my hands recently. But yeah, it's going. I fucking love weight training, man.
Yeah.
It like when I'm doing it, and for like half an hour to an hour after, I feel great.
Yeah.
After that, I might not feel as good, but.
And I guess this has been spurred on by you actually getting the right equipment for your gym.
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
And like not having the barrier, because anytime I want to go to the gym, I'd have to cycle or walk. So walking would be like 1 hour and 10.
Yeah.
Cycling would be like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I have to do that twice.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I would love to go to the gym, but I don't have 3.5, 4 hours.
No, especially now with how you work at the moment.
Exactly. Yeah. So I've now, if I have an hour, literally 30
the time
seconds
that you would take to just get there, you can do the old
bloody exactly.
workout.
How insane is that? Yeah.
But that's the beauty of a home gym, isn't it?
Oh, it's beautiful.
That's the beauty of it, you know?
Yeah.
And I think, I'm happy. I'm happy about it. I'm happy for you.
I'm happy about it. I'm very happy about it.
Yeah.
I'm
But
thrilled.
that brings me on to another thing. You got your gym.
Yeah.
You got your workouts. You got your new plan.
Yeah.
Where is the video documentation
what? Who's what?
of this journey
I'm confused.
of a thin man?
Who am I? What? Journey of a thin man. Skinny fat man, that's the only thing. You make a good point, and it'll come. Eventually.
Will it though? When
Look.
was the last time you recorded anything?
Oh, mate. Recorded?
Yeah.
Mate, I'm recording all the time.
With your camera. When?
Last time I recorded. Let's see. I think about a week ago.
About a week ago. Exactly. That's too long.
It is too long.
When you first started, you're like, I'm going to do
I have to
Way Day videos.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I know. I can't defend myself. There's nothing to defend myself with.
It out because I think the viewers want to see how it's going.
I have. Is it even worth me talking about it? Because everyone knows I'm lying. I have ideas for videos. It's just every time I want to do them, it takes time to implement the research and then execute on it in a funny way. And it's just like I feel
Why
like
does
a
it
week's.
have to be funny?
I feel like a week's too constraining. That's what I'm saying.
Why does it have to be funny though?
Because I want it to be funny. Funny is engaging. Engaging is fun.
This is true, but information. People want to look for information.
Hey, I can give you information all day, every day, but it doesn't mean you're going to watch it because it's boring.
But I watched some like diet and stuff when I was preparing for mine.
Yeah.
And pretty much all of it was fucking dull as dishwater.
And wouldn't you, if you preferred it, if you found a channel like yours that could do it fun?
Thousands upon thousands of views. People want the
information. I'm not in it for views. I'm in it for making good content.
But they want the information.
I know they want the information, but I want to give them the information in a better way.
Okay.
Fuck their information.
I just think that you overthink it.
I overthink everything.
Just be you on the camera. Just be you.
Be you.
Yeah.
Bijou. I'll try.
Like I just pretend when I make a video, I pretend the camera's my best mate.
Here's another problem.
And just talk at it.
That's cool, but here's another problem, right? I think me doing the podcast is enough of a release for me that I'm like,
I'm
technically
taking it away.
No. Good luck, mate.
Yeah.
Find another host as chill as me. I'm not chill.
I'm
not chill. Oh, yeah, that's fair.
I'm joking. I can't replace you. Come on.
Off the street, mate. You don't know enough about anyone else to rib them.
I want to see it. I want to see what you do, how you do it.
I get you, and it's on the back burner right now, but it is definitely something on one of the stoves. Got a lot of shit going on.
Like, why don't you just make a video on your routine? It wouldn't take any talking at all. This is my routine. You know? And just show what you do.
Yes. I get...
Is that such an alien
concept? You know the thing I put in my first episode?
Yeah.
The one I said, I don't understand why no one's ever done this before, in terms of following someone from zero to where they want to be goal-wise, right?
Yeah.
I realize why no one's ever done it before.
Why?
In terms of, like, trying to make it as educational and, like, scientifically accurate as possible.
You don't need to be scientifically as accurate.
But I
as possible.
like to be scientifically accurate.
But it's
That's
about,
what I'm trying to get.
It's about the journey and the learning of it, though. We're not expecting someone who's just started to have all the answers.
I
And
know,
then
but then
people
how
will-
boring? Because
and
you
people
watch it
will-
like, this motherfucker
No,
doesn't know what he's
people
talking
will
about.
Provide you with the answers, suggestions in the comments, in which you try in the next video.
I get you.
And you add, and that then adds audience participation into your videos.
I'm sorry, Jay, but I don't have 48 subscribers. Okay, no one's watching my shit.
People will watch your shit. I'm sat right here and I'll watch your shit.
That's fair. That's fair. I appreciate that.
So don't lie to me.
Don't lie to me. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
So I think you need to buck up
Buttercup.
and just make a video, because
But then it's a
one of
shit
your
video
goals.
out there. I know. I'm good. We'll talk about that in the next or another segment
Yeah.
today. But I need to modify all my goals because they're a bit not what I want anymore.
Not
Which is
what you
another
want.
problem. Like, how am I supposed to track what I'm doing if I keep changing what I'm doing? Jesus.
But that's what I mean. If you need to settle on something, it's a lot easier to settle on it if you start building around it. You know, with making videos and stuff like that, building around a solid goal.
Yeah, I agree.
Know what I mean, fam?
I do. Where's my beard?
You said you didn't want it, and you ain't got it now.
It's because I realize I do a thing when I shave, right? I shave like up to here,
Right.
and I could go round,
Yeah.
and I realize it looks fucking ridiculous.
It
So now
does.
I'm shaving down to here,
You got to, yeah.
but I'm doing that.
You got to leave hair up
Yeah,
into the joint.
I know, yeah,
Yeah.
just right there. But now I know, so now I can grow the beard properly, and then shave it in a month.
We'll see.
Oh my god, I wish I
We'll
could.
see.
I wish I could keep a beard, guys. It's just fucking annoying.
Beards are cool.
Beards are cool. But
Beards are cool.
what are you gonna do?
What are you
What
gonna
are you gonna do? What are
just-
you? Checking his notes, guys.
I am checking my notes because your handwriting is abysmal.
What's the problem? Give me a.
The part I want to know is strength before gains.
Yeah, I talked about that.
But you said gains in a sense of
Muscular, Jane.
muscular.
Gains?
No, in a sense of visibility. You're
Yeah.
not really focused on that.
I'm not focused on aesthetics
You
right
just
now.
want to be strong.
Yeah.
Do you feel weak?
Yeah. 100%.
What do you do in a day that makes you feel weak?
I walk around.
Do you walk around trying to lift up heavy stuff on a...
No, but I feel weak in comparison to people who are around me. I
Okay.
feel weak again. I do you think I could beat you in a fight? No, exactly. Fucking laughter.
Yeah, but I'm a strong dude.
Yeah, but also you've
It's
never
a quality I
experienced.
have.
Get ready to experience this.
But it's brute strength. It's not strength. They're two different things.
Brute strength's better than strength.
No, it's not. Example of brute strength.
There's less
right?
finesse
when
to
we,
it.
No, and when we first went to the gym,
Yeah.
and I was picking up the weight, I can do the first one.
Yeah.
Boom. That's brute strength. 1. But then you ask me to do 10 reps of the
Yeah.
same thing. I'm like, "Ugh."
Yeah. Okay, that's brute strength, right? But brute strength is enough to intimidate someone else.
Why do you want
It only
to
takes one
intimidate
punch.
someone?
I don't want it, but you don't understand. You'll
I've
understand
spent my
if you
life
ever
trying to
get
avoid intimidating people.
intimidated,
Intimidating people.
and you failed every time.
Because you don't want to scare people.
I know I don't. I'm not saying I want to scare people, but
That's
I'm
what
not.
it sounds like, Zack.
You haven't experienced this yet, and you might someday
Yeah.
when you get down to. Hopefully not, because hopefully you'll put on muscle as well. But like I hear on a weekly basis, like I don't know. Not on a weekly. That's extreme. But like, what's that skinny fucker gonna do? For example.
Right. You hear that.
Yeah.
When?
All the time.
All the time.
Or just someone like the idea of like saying like skinny kid, for example.
Yeah.
It's not. It doesn't hurt my feelings or anything, but it's just something that's just like, huh? What if I wasn't a skinny kid? That'd be cool.
Mm.
That's just the main thing. I mean, once again, if I put on a ton of muscle,
So you want to be strong. Oh no.
Welcome back to the F.A.T podcast part 3.
Oh, we are back.
Should I have or was that you? Your introduction.
You stole my.
Sorry. You
stole my
can
thunder.
do part 4 and 5. I apologize.
But yeah, as we were saying last time, as we were saying just before the part ended.
Yeah.
I see it as like you're not really fussed if you're weak or not. You're fussed that people think you're weak.
No, that's not true though, because I also like
if no one said anything to you, if no one went, I got a little weak little bitch. No one said anything. I want to get stronger.
I know what you're saying, but it's only one element of that though, because I like the idea of literally being able to do cool things because I have strength.
Okay.
And like literally functional things.
Yeah.
Like imagine I need to like move. Like be able to carry all my shit by myself.
Yeah.
Cheers then. It's great.
Like I did in Filton.
Yeah?
You didn't know me then, did you?
No, I didn't know.
Oh no. When we all lived in Filton together, I took a sofa down the stairs and out into the garden by myself.
I'm sorry. We?
On my head.
We?
Like that. Yeah.
You didn't have any
Me,
friends before me. What?
My girlfriend.
Oh.
Our mutual friend. And 2 other people.
Was one of them a cunt that couldn't eat pizza without breaking his teeth?
No, he wasn't. He was a sound.
Oh.
He was sound.
Fair enough.
He was just I spoke to him 3 times in 2 years.
Oh, sounds like my kind of guy.
He just sat in his room eating pizza, drinking milk, and playing League of Legends.
Sounds like a...
I don't know how the hell he got a degree because he never left the house. Not a clue. But yeah, I think that yours is completely down to how you want to be viewed by other people.
Not completely. I admit that there's probably an element, but I think it's more that I feel that the need to become... What is a better indicator of someone becoming better than gaining strength? It's literally the most physical, non-subjective thing that you could use to measure an increase in someone's ability to do something. You could say, I'm a better at football. Yeah, I might be slightly better at football. But you can still miss a penalty. You can still do...
Football's different. Because you can you can get faster.
Look, I don't... Yeah, but you can have a bad game, can you?
Yeah.
With strength training, yes, you can reach plateau. Yes, you can not move the weight as easily. You might need a longer rest period, something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But most of the time, week over week, you can see metrics that show you're improving yourself.
Yeah.
With football, you're like, ooh, am I getting faster? I don't fucking know. Yes, I guess. Then you go another month, you're like, okay, I've definitely got a little bit faster now. Now I need to work on this. And then you might lose some speed because you're trying to focus on something else. Strength, single goal. Go in, lift the weight. Can you lift the weight? Lift heavier weight. Can you lift that weight? Lift heavier weight.
Yeah.
And that's fucking cool to me. That's like a video game. That's like, I can get that next jump up. I can do this next thing.
Yeah, you have that about it. That what you just said to me then that sounded like the most boring fucking process ever.
Don't get me wrong. For me, it's at this point a means to an end. So once I'm able to build strength, and I have some gains in terms of muscle, right?
Yeah.
I intend to do calisthenics.
Okay.
And more aerobic,
Do you plan to do calisthenics like me, or plan to actually do calisthenics?
Plan to actually do calisthenics.
Okay. Completely different.
Because I've done calisthenics, bits of like handstand presses, handstands in general.
Yeah.
Just body weight exercises, and I used to do that every day for like a year.
Okay.
And I enjoyed it. I wish I would have got further, because the furthest I got was like a handstand push-up. That's about it. Like I didn't do backflips, didn't do side flips, anything like that.
Yeah.
And that's an end goal for me. But I want to be able to build the strength so I can, like, I don't even know if I can do a backflip right now. But I want to be able to do a backflip someday. And I think gaining strength is an important part of that. Because one, it's going to teach me discipline in a non-confrontational setting in a sense. Because it's literally just, okay, let's start basic as shit, guys. Go in, lift a weight. Can you lift that weight? Good. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Building a discipline for a physical exercise. If I try to do backflips and I can't do backflips for like 3 months, I'm going to give up after the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But I can see progression in weight training. I can't see progression in backflips really because I'm like, no.
Yeah. I just feel like if I was a complete stranger and we're talking,
Yeah.
I feel that
Don't be a dick.
it's more important for you
Yeah.
that I think you're strong than it is for you to think yourself is strong.
No, that's not more important. It's important because I don't know. I'm gonna butcher the findings of this, but basically, the idea is that people will not mess with people who are confident in themselves enough to know they shouldn't be messed with.
Okay.
So if I know that I'm strong enough to take someone, right?
Mm-hmm.
I won't need to take someone because they'll know that I'm strong enough to do so.
Yeah.
I'm building muscle as a nuclear deterrent.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
Like, do people look at you and like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck with this dude?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's yeah. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't, because I'm quite a confident person. So I think
Saying I'm not a confident person?
confidence mixed with just being a big dude.
Big
I
boy.
guess it's just not, because the thing is, most people that look for fights anyway are pretty much wankers as it is.
Yeah, sure.
And people that look for fights also don't tend to try and fight people that they think they'll lose to.
Exactly.
Right? And one of the main things is, because they're bullies, right? And bullies, they don't want to be put in pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like if they look at it and they think you can hurt them in any way possible,
Yeah.
they won't touch you anyway,
Yeah.
Because there's many people in the world that could beat me in a fight, but I don't think there's many that will come out of it no pain. With no pain. Like I'd just be like,
wow,
you're gonna beat me.
Yeah.
You're gonna beat me, but I am gonna break at least one of your bones.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
may beat me to a complete pulp, but I am gonna hurt you.
I'm a scrappy boy. Yeah.
So then they've got to decide whether that is worth.
And the more, because for example, right, the Rock's walking down the street.
Yeah.
You pass the Rock, motherfucker isn't intimidating. He's a big dude, right? And you're like, Jesus Christ, how the fuck do you do that, bro? Right? He's not intimidating. But let's say you're a mugger or something, right?
Yeah.
And you walk around a corner and you see like a silhouette of a dude and you're like, I'm gonna fucking mug this person. And then you see it's the Rock.
Yeah.
Are you going for that? Even if you have a knife? No.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
It's quite strange. What you could do if you want to stop people from trying to fight you, all you got to do is, do you know that most people are more scared? The most thing that scares them is a person in a hood.
Really?
Yeah, just put your hood up. Just put your hood up and walk around and no one will fuck you.
You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, so you might have a knife, who knows? Because hoodies are so associated with bad behaviour now that fucking...
Yeah, but fucking everyone I wear a hoodie.
Yeah, everyone does, but it's just that, I don't know what it is about it. You just go, oh, like if you walk down the street, like you see it, like...
It depends.
I see it anyway. Like I'll walk down the street and like old ladies will move to the other side of the street. Like when I'm walking down the street. You know what I mean? And I'm just like...
I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna hurt you. You know what I mean? It's just like, but you can see it. Like you walk down the street, and there's like 3 kids all with their hoods up, their hoods up. You just see people like keep moving across to the other side of the road.
It's just, even if you think that they're not going to start shit, the chance that they are isn't worth just walking past because you're like, I don't want to deal with this shit today.
I don't want to deal with that.
Oh, you're like, oh my god! I'm like, mate, you're a child. Fuck off.
Yeah. Like I've had it, like I'll be walking home from like a night out or something like that after work, cause where we live we have like loads and loads of like Subways, right, underneath roads.
The sandwich shop.
Not the sandwich shop. Going underneath roads.
Yeah.
And it's like
underpass.
They're hangouts for kids. You know what I mean? And I've even been one of these kids back in the time, and I remember like if someone walked through the subway, I have absolutely no interest in like intimidating them or anything like that, but it's associated that. So like if I walked to like Tesco or something and I walked through the subway on the way back and there were like 5 or 6 kids in there, I won't not walk through there, but I'll go, here we go.
Here we
might
fucking
have to
get
prepare myself. Mentally prepare myself for some
exactly.
violence if it's needed. Yeah. And that's nothing to do with them. That's just how we've been trained, I guess.
Yeah. Because I've first-hand experienced wankers in an underpass.
Yeah.
Not literal wankers, but yeah.
Yeah. But I've had it. Like, I think the worst I've ever had is nice bike.
Really?
And I was like, it is a nice bike. And they're like,
Thank you.
They're like, we could take that. And I was like, fucking like to see you try. You know what I mean? And then that is not worth it. As soon as I said that, that is not worth it because they know that I'm going to put up a fight. I'll probably still lose.
Yeah.
But I'm going to put up a fight, not worth it.
Yeah.
They want no fight at all.
Yeah.
That's it.
I can't see a motherfucker saying that to you though.
You know? It has happened.
When? How old were you?
Oh, years ago. This
Okay.
is years. This happened probably 17, 18.
Teen J.
So you're looking
I
10
still
years
can't
ago,
imagine that.
You know?
Not that I knew you when you were 17, 18, but I've seen pictures.
Yeah, but like so I didn't have no beard, so just pure baby face.
Ah.
You know what I mean? So Lonsdale hoodies. You know,
Fucking hell.
as the George jeans.
That's the George jeans.
The mixture of the lower class.
Oh my god, that's...
But
I feel sick.
it's got but it's just that notion for a person, for that type of person, that the person that they're trying to intimidate, the person that they're trying to hurt, is not gonna just lay on the ground and let them fucking kick the shit out of them. That's as much of a deterrent as they need.
So you said like to see you try.
Yeah.
And then what happened? Were they just like, psh, man?
They're just like, talking, you know, mumbling voices so I couldn't hear them, and then just walked off. So I was like, bye then.
Bye then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to carry on riding my bike. You know what I mean? And just rid home. Never thought nothing of it.
Yeah.
And but I've even had like a big thing that happened when I was like 18, 19. Is a group of us were down a rugby field next to where I used to live.
Yeah.
And we were drinking. It was probably about past 10.
How old were you?
18, 19 at this point.
Sure.
And we're like sat around this rugby. It's closed.
Yeah.
But we're sat outside of it. Sat around this like rugby house thing. This like rugby club.
Sure.
And some of us are sat on one side of it, and some of us sat on the other. And I'm in the smaller group, and it's just me, 2 girls, one guy. That's it.
Yeah.
It's just 4 of us.
Yeah.
And I just sat on my phone chatting, and I look up, and at the gate of the rugby club, there is, I'd estimate, probably about 25 kids.
Shit.
Right?
Like kids, how old are we talking?
I don't know. It's dark.
Okay.
You just see, basically, to me, I can just see 25 people, right?
Yeah.
And they're all looking, and this was before my eyesight left me, so I didn't have no glasses, so I look in, and they've got bars, golf clubs.
Oh, fuck.
Stuff like that. And, you know, I'm not a person to panic,
Yeah.
right? And I know what these people want. They want, like, basically, they want cowards. That's what I was trying to say. They want cowards, right?
They want cowards.
They want cowards.
Oh, the people.
Yeah, the people out there, they want weaklings. They want to dish out pain to weak people, right?
Yeah.
So when the 2 girls and the guy that I'm with notice that there's people out there, they instantly start panicking, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, we gotta go. And I said, don't run, because the moment you run, they're gonna chase you. So that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and the other group that are on the other side, they noticed them and all belted it.
Yeah.
Right? And this massive group of kids just ran down after all these people, proving my point within about 10 seconds of me saying it, right? And we're just still sat there on the floor. And they're going, can we go? And I'm like, we'll go when they get to the bottom of that field.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, because if we have to run, I'm like, I know I can get out of this field into my house and into places that I know before they're back to where they need to be to get us, get me.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, they're freaking out. They get to the bottom of the field and they go, please, can we go? They're really scared. Really scared. It was a scary thing. And so I go, yeah, we'll just walk straight across the field. I'm like, because over in the field, there's a little gap that goes into the bushes and then up this kind of wooded path, right? So I'm like, we'll walk over there. And I let them walk ahead of me. And I'm walking and I hear, like, people walking behind me. And I turn around and there's like 4 or 5 of them, like, following us from behind, which I wasn't expecting, right?
Right.
So now I'm in that fight or flight mode myself now, right?
Yeah.
Like I was when in the previous story when I said I seen the kids in the thing. Preparing myself, mentally preparing myself. I'm like, right, I'm probably gonna have to fight. I'm probably gonna get hurt. Probably gonna get in with a few bruises.
Yeah.
If not worse.
Yeah.
I'm walking, and they goes, and I can hear it. They start talking. They get probably within me. This one kid got a golf club within me to you, away from me, behind me,
right? Yeah.
Right? And one of them shouts, "No, wait!" wait, lad. And he goes, why? And he goes, and one of the guys I'm with, he goes, I know that kid is brother. And he's like, and that guy is fucking massive. That's what he says to that guy. Yeah. So literally just my size stopped me from probably getting the worst beating of my life.
Yeah.
And it was just like a really scary moment. But I think a level head probably saved me and the people that I was with.
Yeah.
A lot of pain.
Yeah. Because it's interesting because you didn't show fear in terms of like you didn't fucking leg it.
No.
So that wasn't the target that they were going for.
Yeah.
So they think, why the fuck aren't these people running?
Yeah.
Is there something wrong, or should we be worried?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So it's like, but it's like en masse, even like that, they want to go for the weak, the person they think is weak, And is that what you mean? You want to eradicate that anyone would see you as weak.
Yeah.
You're just Zack. You're a dude that can look after himself, really.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
That is literally... That's it.
Yeah.
That's not the only reason I want it, because I also do like the idea of becoming stronger for myself and being stronger to actually just be stronger. It's cool. It feels good.
Yeah, it will also help you because one thing that my girlfriend always says is that if she leaves the house with me, she knows she's safe.
Yeah.
Which makes me feel good.
Yeah.
She's like, if I leave the house with you, I know I'm safe.
Yeah.
Because she's like, most of the time, no one will mess with you anyway.
Yeah.
And she's like, but if they did, I know you protect me and you're capable of protecting me.
Yeah.
It makes me feel good.
So you say I wouldn't be capable of protecting?
No, I wasn't saying that about you at all. I'm just saying,
no, yeah.
Is that seems like a big thing for you. Is that you want to know yourself, but you also want it known,
Yeah.
With it not in known as in put the memo out. You send a text message to people. Hi everyone, I've decided I can take care of myself. I'm fine. But, as in your essence as you walk into an aura.
Yeah.
Even
you don't need to say it.
You don't
people
need to say
know.
It. Yeah, you just go, don't fuck them.
Yeah. Exactly. And it's not like
he can look after himself, that boy.
But exactly that's the point. Like people see The Rock, right?
Do you want help with that?
What?
Beard.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I want. I want to be big enough that I don't have to be criticised for not having a beard. That's all. No, but
don't criticise me. I'll kick the shit out of you.
Exactly. I don't want to be intimidating off the bat. I'm not gonna get like a fucking biker beard, a leather jacket, and like smoke and have a chain around my chest, right?
Right. I've got 3 of 4 of those things currently.
I only remember 2 of the things I said.
I've got a beard, leather jacket, and a chain.
You got a chain?
It is a true life.
But I'm talking like
it's not no gold.
I'm talking like
gold chain.
Chain is in.
Oh, you want to wear like a chain?
Ghost Rider boy.
Right.
Yeah. Like I don't want that. Not saying that I could even do that, but my point is, it's not about being intimidating. It's about being able to handle yourself and other people knowing that you can as well.
Yeah.
And that's something that's useful. It's not only useful, it feels good. Like you just said.
Yeah.
It makes you feel good to know that you can protect your girlfriend and that she knows that too.
Yeah. I understand. And I think that's the first time I've ever said that to you.
/ agree with me ever.
/ agreed with you when it comes to what you're trying to do. Because I totally understand that. If that's how you feel. Because it's never something I've had.
Yeah, I guess.
I've never felt weak.
Mate.
Ever.
It's a thing.
I've never felt weak. I've never had to.
Yeah.
Because I felt strong through family as a kid.
Yeah.
Because my brother was like 7 years older than me and a big dude.
Yeah.
So as a kid, you was like, oh, my brother beat you up. Blah, blah. So he would give me that strength then.
Yeah.
But then as I grew up and I was my own person and like I could, like that stuff just disappeared, I then grew into an even bigger dude with that kind of personality.
Yeah.
So I've never had the feeling of weakness in my life ever.
That's really cool.
I
mean, are you worried that you might feel that when you get your...
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, yes.
So you need to start on the weights now, boy.
Yeah. That's why my goal isn't as low as
okay.
it says it should be.
As a mid-range. Yeah.
No, it's not that low. Because if I lost down to that amount but didn't put on muscle or anything like that,
scary times.
Fuck that. I wouldn't want to. But the thing is, I'm like, sometimes height in general is just a deterrent for people. Like when you're that big and you quite literally look down on people.
I mean, it's because you don't
look
have
up at someone
Mate,
I'm all for it.
I'm not gonna start a fight with someone that I can't swing and go for the face. If I'm like, literally, all they need to do is like, all they need to do is like go back a little bit, and I'm out. I'm out of the game.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that was good. That was a really good part.
That was a really good part.
Yeah.
That's the end of part 3.
That is the end of part 3. See you in part 4. Welcome back to the F.A.T podcast part 4.
Part 4.
4, yes.
Part 4.
And it has been long awaited. This by millions.
Millions of microbes.
This is the beginning of the F.A.T League. This is where it kicks off. We're not doing scores or anything like that this week. This is just from now on, from this day, do your goals.
Is it too late to change your goal?
No, but when we get to your player card, you can update them, and I'll update. Well, you update them through the thing, but then we can say what they now are. But I've put together some player cards for the 5 participants we have, and we'll go through them and see how they are doing. I'm just going to bring up their what are the words I'm looking for, Zack?
Cards?
Their details. Details. Because it's also on there, we got the little message if they wanted to have a message, so we can go through those as well.
Can we pretend like it's a miscongeniality pageant? Can we do that?
No, 'cause that sounds awful.
She's beauty and she's grace. She's Miss.
But yeah, should we just fucking go into it?
Go. Yeah, let's
I
go.
remember who's first. Oh, it's Dan. It's Dan. We have Dan.
Dan, welcome to the F.A.T League.
Yeah, welcome to the F.A.T League, Dan. This is actually quite cool, because this Dan did not look like this picture the last time I saw him, because he has lost already an incredible amount of weight. I think he's lost something like, I'm just going to get his details up now, and I think he's already lost quite a lot of weight. But yeah, go tell us a bit about yourself. So Dan says, I think you know me already, lol, which I already do.
It's good.
And he's like, he's just trying not to be fat. We didn't have any specific reason to start losing weight, but I figured as I would be changing my whole diet anyway, from not living in England, because he lives in Japan, I may as well start a new, healthier life. And yeah, so that's basically what he's doing. Just start. I guess it's kind of like me, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Starting a new life, starting a healthier life.
Yeah.
For just the sake of being healthy. So Dan's goal is to lose 1 kilogram. That is quite
a week.
Yeah.
I would say that's it's a good goal to lose, but that might be a bit much.
That might be a bit much. You're looking at 2.2 pounds.
Yeah.
For people that work in pounds a week. Walk 70k steps. That's not bad. I think
10k a day.
Yeah, 10k a day. That's actually what we put on the thing, but works out to 70k steps a week, and jog 3 times. I don't know if they're exclusive.
I'm guessing not, right?
Yeah.
Because if you walk 70,000 steps, he tracks it with the same
thing. Yeah. So,
but that's fair.
I guess you can walk 70k steps and not jog at all.
Yeah.
So yeah,
exactly.
Making sure that they're jogging at least in that. So yeah, that's our first participant, Dan. Thank you very much for joining the league, and we expect to see your results next week. Who's next?
Wish you all the best.
Who is next? Oh, it's this handsome
Jay.
devil. It's me. It's the handsome, the man, the myth, the legend.
The who?
Me.
Oh.
But yeah, I think by now most people know my goals.
Yeah.
My goals, yeah.
It's good to go through anyway.
Yeah, so lose 0.3% body weight. That's still there, and it will be until the very end.
Yeah.
2 times home workouts, which I think I'll probably do more than that now.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that your
resistance? Probably like
resistance?
3 or 4. Yeah, my resistance stuff.
How's the bodyweight stuff?
Not great.
Make a video, Jay. No, sorry.
Yeah, fuck you. But yeah, and my third goal, which is walk over 9 miles, which I have. This is probably the most consistent one. Is walk over 9 miles.
Interesting. Why 9?
That's just
How it
Sounds
shakes
like a
out.
good number to me. Because I was going to do walk 1 mile per day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 7, but I wanted a little bit more. Just
Fair
add
enough.
2 onto it.
Yeah,
Just
that's
add
good.
2 onto it.
That's good.
So walk 9 miles. Yeah, and that is Jay the Fat Man. That is me. So yeah, next up we have Peridot. Welcome to the Fat League. And yeah, this is one of the I think Peridot shows the beauty of this league in his goals.
Right.
Where we wanted it to be inclusive of pretty much everything. So as well, if the last podcast would have went out, we would have learned they would have learned that Peridot's just kind of this incredible person that kind of
very interesting man.
Everything. And he the biggest achievement ever, he can do a standing backflip, which is just
I thought
nuts.
his biggest achievement ever was looking like a young Matthew Broderick.
He does. But yeah, so his first goal, daily meditation with Headspace. I've actually tried Headspace myself, because I actually used to meditate quite a bit, like 8 years ago. Maybe.
More on that later. Carry on.
Yeah. So yeah, I've actually tried Headspace. It wasn't for me, but we'll soon see how Peridot takes to it.
Yeah.
Morning and night social media blackout. He puts in specific times that he actually doesn't want to be
Really
on social media, which I find
is that due to some kind of sleep reason,
which I find actually quite interesting.
Right.
Yeah, here it is. To not go on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook for the first hour of the day.
Right.
Or after 10 p.m.
Interesting.
And to journal during that time instead.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I'd like to know the reasons behind that. We will eventually get Peridot on the podcast.
We did have him on last week.
We did have him on.
Great,
it's just a shit show.
Yeah.
But I'd like to know the reasons behind that. But that'd be interesting. I don't know how I cope with that, because that's like, I wake up in the morning, I go to the toilet, do something we all do, and sit there on my phone and look at my notifications for Facebook and stuff.
I literally never do that. Ever.
So I don't. That would be weird. I don't know what would I fill that time up with. Journaling.
Would you ever journal?
I tried doing the whole diary kind of thing. I think what I do now is like a journal. It's like a diary.
Oh yeah, that's a video
diary.
journal. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
I tried doing it, but I just felt like
Funny.
No, stupid. It's like I'm not doing anything, man. Probably kind of made me feel like a boring twat.
But here's the thing. I think that's because you have your own form of meditation, and that's drawing for you.
Yeah.
You zone out.
I do.
You focus on the one thing, and then after you're like cool as fuck.
I did. Yeah. So I want Peridot, I know you're watching. Give us some more information on why that is your goal 2. And goal 3, in complete contrast to the first one, is make 2 weekly posts on social media and use hashtags and tag a location. And I want the reason for that as well.
Wait.
I guess he's trying.
Why the location?
Yeah, that's what he's put. And tag a location.
It's two very interesting.
Yeah.
It's like this man is trying desperately to learn
you
balance.
You can see, it's weird, because you can see how interesting Peridot is just purely by this, can't you? And because you're just wondering what is going through his mind when he's thinking
it's
about...
It's like he's making some kind of weird formula.
Yeah,
like, what?
Thinking about that. But yeah, thanks Peridot, and we will see you next week for first results. I'm really looking forward to that. I want to see how it goes and see how the league looks after.
Indeed.
And next up, we have one other of the 4 midget children,
Natasha,
who was obviously a guest on the last one. The last one we've seen.
Last one that got released, yeah.
And again, another kind of spread out kind of thing, not just based on, losing weight or whatever. So she wants to practice Ashtanga yoga 3 times per week, which is, as someone who looks at yoga and sees some of the things and thinks, fuck, now that must hurt. That's quite incredible. I think your sister will probably smash that, because you can tell, if you watch that podcast, you can tell how much your sister just loves yoga.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like me. If I put 3 times to draw.
Yeah, exactly.
Would just, I'd smash that. But, so I think it'd be interesting to see how she does with that.
Yeah.
Goal 2, don't go over calories or binge. So a diet-based one, which is quite cool. So I guess you can go over your calories and not binge, can't you? You just went over a little bit. But a binge, I guess she means one day she's gonna grab a pizza.
Yeah. Because
I'm still fuzzy on the
you
how to binge when you're
What?
vegan thing. I don't know how that works.
one day I'll release the video we did
of
of the
the
10,000.
pancakes.
Yeah.
I also want to try those pancakes.
I'm sure she'll happy to make them at some point.
I'm really interested and revolted by the idea of no egg.
No, they're actually quite nice. A bit dry, but
Yeah.
I think that's fixable.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So-
Tasha.
And then goal 3, 16 hours of study. As a person who was a university student and has a degree, now, and has recently just passed an exam, who had to do high levels of hours of study per week. Oh, that's painful, that amount.
It's like 2 hours a day.
I did like 2 hours a night,
It's about that.
5 days a week. So that's 10. She's doing another 2. That's a whole day that doesn't even exist.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, she's doing like 2.25 maybe hours per day of just pure study.
I don't.
And this app,
What is that? Yeah, can you
I
explain
looked
that?
into this. This looks interesting. Apparently, it's like activity. The more activity you do, they'll then plant a tree.
Wait, actually plant a tree?
Yeah, and you build a garden on the app, which I think we should both look into it.
Yeah,
And
100%.
see what we can do with it. But it looks quite interesting. I'd like to have Tasha back on
To talk about
to talk specifically about that Forest app and how it helps in what she's doing. But yeah, thank you very much.
Sounds very good, yeah.
Thank you very much, Tasha.
Welcome to the league.
Yeah, welcome. And next up, we have
Who the fuck's
the
that?
boy.
Hey.
We have the boy Zack. So Zack, I'll leave you to talk through
All
your
of
goals,
these
'cause
goals are
these
wrong.
Wrong now.
Yeah,
aren't they?
completely
Yeah.
wrong. I love how it's just Zack. There's no second name. It's just me.
It would be if you had anything else
A second
on your
name.
channel or anything that something that identified you as a certain person.
What?
I didn't want to give you a last name. I didn't think you deserved it.
Oh, that's
I
fair.
didn't think you deserved a colour.
Maybe that.
Nothing.
Maybe next week.
Yeah.
God, awful. Look at my eyes. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Well, I think you'll find that I did ask you to send me a picture,
You did, but
which never came, so I chose one for you.
it's a bad one. But thank you.
I chose one at least when you had a beard as well, so
Yeah,
You know.
something I suppose. I weighed 75 kilos there.
yeah. Can you tell the difference?
Yeah. So all of these are wrong now.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose 0.5% body weight. No, that's not even right. 0.5 kg it was. I think, unless I screwed the pooch on that one.
Yeah, let's have a look who screwed the pooch, whether it's me or you.
Probably me.
There you are, Zack. First goal, lose 0.5 kg. I screwed the pooch.
Sorry. I forgive you.
Yeah, but it's not even that anymore anyway.
It's not
Is
that.
it?
So it doesn't really matter, I guess. Basically, my new goal is to. I have 3 new goals, really. Make a video isn't one of them. Oh dear. Oh dear. Not for a weekly
But what's
challenge.
number 1?
Number 1,
Yeah,
weight train at least 4 times.
4 times.
At least 4, yeah.
That sounds good. 'Cause
Um,
that leaves days in between for rest, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
One day on, one day off.
Yeah.
Read 7 chapters of a book. Yes.
Does that remain?
It remains.
So goal 2 remains.
Yes.
Okie doke.
I wonder if I should put journaling as my 3rd goal.
See, you're now stealing Peridot's idea now, aren't you? Journaling.
Technically, it wasn't one of his goals in the
a
thing.
video journal.
Why you gotta be like this? Those are the I guess maintain calories. I guess because that's the only way I can really track that I'm not gaining weight because I'm going crazy. Because there's no way I'm gaining weight on the calories that I'm on.
Okay.
But if I am gaining muscle, because muscle's denser than fat,
So
right?
so instead, maintain calories is
Make sure that I
three.
don't exceed
Yeah.
calories. Because that's the
So
only way I
not
can
go
know I'm
over and
progressing.
not go under by too much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay. So maintain calories. Your first
Between
Remember
stay
to
between
send this in
yeah
to the thing, okay?
Yeah.
Because I'll update these on your player card anyway.
between 1900
Also,
and 2000.
all of the people in the league, if you want your player card sent to you, I can do this.
Can I get a
it's
new one made with a better picture?
When you send me one, absolutely.
Can anyone else in the league get it?
Yes. Yeah.
So wait, did you just pick random pictures, or did they
I
send
did.
pictures in?
Some of them. Tasha was nice enough to send one in on the forum.
Ah.
That's fine. Dan did send one in on the forum,
Peridot.
I ummed and ahed about it and thought, no, best not use that one. It was a little bit
Oh no.
graphic.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. A bit. Yeah.
But Dan, if you don't like the one I chose, you can send me another one. No problem.
And Peridot?
Yep, you can send me one as well. I just took one off Facebook because that's the only
The Facebook.
What
are you in
And it was a cool
1997?
picture where he's like dancing. Another cool thing that Peridot does. I feel like we can list it forever. But so yeah, anyone can do that, and anyone who wants to join the league, just go into the description at the bottom and send in your thing, and I will get to and create your player card for you, and you can be on the pod every week.
And if you want to send in a picture, we can it's basically advertising for yourself. Free advertising.
Exactly, it's free advertisement. If you've got a channel, you can talk about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even watch some stuff on it. But that is every participant for the league currently. But feel free, any new people, if you fancy it. It's just a bit of fun. Links in the description.
Welcome, everyone.
Welcome. But next up, we have
what
everyone's been waiting for. The toughest man alive, Goggins. The anti and pro Goggins moments of the week for us. And the thing is, we don't have someone here who's unbiased now to say who won and who didn't win. So somehow we have to decide between ourselves.
I guess. Unless we let remain in the comments and then no one
pro
wins.
Or anti?
Start with
Should
anti.
we end on a good note? So start with anti.
Start with anti.
Anti-Goggins moment for me.
I love how we created such an in-depth thing of basically just like, where would we fall? Where did we achieve? It's basically it.
Yeah. I got one. It's not as funny as last week's one, but I have been actively not putting butter like on my tracker. So like I have toast in the morning.
Yeah.
And I like loads of butter.
You
and,
boy.
and I'm not going to measure it, so I just don't even put it on. Can't be asked.
How many calories roughly is it when you used to put butter on? 100?
Well, I usually
150,
what I used to do was put
200.
2 pieces of bread.
Yeah.
10 grams of butter.
Butter.
But I know it's more than 10 grams that I put on there. I don't know how many it actually is. It could be unimaginable amounts because I do like butter.
You do like butter. I reckon weigh it out once.
Yeah.
See how much that is.
Should
and
I do
then that way in the back of your head, you don't have to add it because I know it's a lazy thing to do.
Yeah.
But you don't have to add it. But then you know where you're at.
I'll do that.
I do that with condiments. Like if I have to have tomato sauce on something.
Do you measure the tomato?
I've measured tomato ketchup once and now I know how much it is.
I don't ever do sauce.
If I get 2 teaspoons of tomato sauce, it's like 80 calories. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You can get light tomato sauce though, can't you? Can you get light tomato sauce?
Get light mayonnaise.
Yeah, that's what I really like mayonnaise.
Light mayonnaise is good.
Mayo, yeah.
I think that's a lot better.
Can you get vegan mayonnaise? Because literally mayonnaise is egg.
I've tried vegan mayonnaise. It's not nice. I've tried 2 different sizes. One's really quite nice. One's awful.
Right. Because my brother who's celiac, he has gluten-free ketchup.
Yeah.
And it is like the worst thing on this earth.
Oh man. Celiac is just. I feel for you guys.
Yeah. What about you? What's your anti? You got one this week? I feel like you've had a good week.
I've had a good week in terms of self-development, I suppose.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't mean personally.
Yeah. Anti-Goggins moment of the week. I've actually not let myself do a lot of bad things. I haven't made a video. Could that be counted as an anti-Goggins?
That's pretty terrible.
But that's base. That's just my being. I think I've not been focusing on maintaining my time with more productive things.
Okay.
So I've been slacking in certain areas because I know I've been doing better in others. So for example, I've worked out a lot in the past week, and I've like walked, and I've done strength training, and I've done I've progressed a lot in that way. But I've let other things slack.
We lost one.
We lost one.
We did.
No.
We will continue in the next part. See you in part 5. welcome back to part 5 of the Fat Podcast. The 5th and final part.
Where were we?
You were telling your pro Goggins.
Oh, my anti-Goggins.
Your anti-Goggins, yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's the fact that I've mentally let myself slip on all the other things that I need to focus on because one thing's going really well.
Yeah.
Which is like my fitness and my nutrition to an extent.
Yeah.
But I'm not. Where am I elsewhere? You need to consistently improve all aspects of your life, not just one.
Yeah.
Well, actually, start with one, then keep moving. But
who wins the lose?
What?
Who wins the shit Goggins award? Anti-Goggins award. You won it last
mine's.
week as well.
I think I won it this week as well.
Yeah, because you're letting too many things go. I'm letting one thing go.
Is that it though? Are you being honest with ourselves?
Well, I never put in salt, so I never have from the very beginning.
Right.
So it's butter is the omission.
Butter.
Yeah,
Butter.
I'll give it to you.
Give it to me. Oh, thank
I'll
you.
give it to you. Yeah. I think my pro Goggins is a simple one in the fact that I transitioned back from a really bad week, into a really good week, and I just went back, no problems, back to being disciplined version of myself. So yeah, just back to winning ways, really.
Back to winning ways.
That's my pro.
That's good. I think my pro is when I did a 10-hour shift with an hour journey there, 2-hour journey back, and I still spent an hour in the gym.
That's good. I'll give you both.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think you win both. So they cancel them out.
So I know.
0 points this week.
What? I really think we need someone. We need to have someone who comes in for this segment just to judge
We do.
impartially.
Yeah.
Or that's our judgment, but then the people can judge.
Tell us who you think has the best and worst week. But now brings us back to the fated bi-weekly challenge, which we both horrifically failed with the last time we did it. You less so than me, but both failed.
Yeah, horribly. Yeah.
Yeah, and we decided it was 1-0 to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we decided. It's okay.
Okay, we
It's
decided.
1-0 to you in bi-weekly challenges. But this bi-weekly challenge, we both have one, right?
Yeah.
And we'll decide between us.
Okay,
So,
sure, yeah.
So my one, I think that both of us should dedicate
Oh no,
2 videos
I don't like it.
in the week.
Yeah.
2.
Sure.
And in each one, we have to try doing something that we've never done.
Can we do them together?
Yeah.
So
I
we
don't
can.
know in what time we would do that.
I don't know either. We can find a way.
But you're doing one tomorrow. He's come around my house to watch the very first WrestleMania ever.
So you want me to record the experience?
Could do, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds
we'll record WrestleMania. See, that's one right for you right there.
Sure.
You know?
Two. So that's 4 videos I'm dedicating myself to.
Yeah. So 4 videos, 2 a week.
Yeah, I like it. Do you want to hear mine anyway?
Yeah.
Because it could be for. Well, we could get the people to vote, but yeah, sure. It was going to be a 0 social media challenge. So you can use Instagram 3 times to post 3 separate videos regarding the channel.
Yeah.
You can use Facebook the same way, up to 3 times a week, just regarding the channel, nothing else. And that's it.
I would like to do that. Not this week. I think I'd like to do ours.
Yeah.
But I think the next bi-weekly challenge, I'd like to do it, but completely.
Like, not even anything.
Yeah. Not any. The only thing I do, and I don't. YouTube does technically count as social media because they're commenting in groups and stuff. But I'd still have to upload to that. But I do it completely from like Facebook, Instagram, those
Really?
kind of social medias. Yeah.
Do you find yourself that's an issue for you at all?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
Whoa.
luckily enough,
You've blown my mind.
Well, luckily enough, you can iPhone
Track.
now tells you screen time. So let's have a look.
I wonder if you can do it on.
Let's ruin my day.
I wonder if you can do it on this boy.
Screen time. Today's actually not bad, but oh no, look, 42. Is that my camera gone?
Yep.
42 minutes of social networking today.
That's not so bad.
That's not bad. But usually it'd be much higher than that. Usually, let's go
Like,
past.
how much hour?
Let's go past these last 7 days. Here we go. Normally my phone's on for 4 hours and 25 minutes, and if I go to social networking in the last week, 10 hours.
More than an hour a day.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. But that's in 2 weeks' time. So we're going to do mine this week.
Two videos about things that we...
New things.
Never done before.
Yeah, they could be eating something new, doing anything new. Brand new to you. Cool?
Yeah.
Cool. But, seeing as the camera's gone and it's now been staring at me exclusively for a few minutes.
Yep.
We'll say bye. I've been Jay. Person you can't see has been...
I've been Zack.
And we will see you next time.